This is Nissin Tonkotsu. Okay, I've had this once before, and this is a tonkotsu style ramen from Japan, from Nissin. Now, for those who don't know, Nissin is probably the most famous ramen brand. It's the original cup noodle brand from Japan. So the inventor of instant ramen started Nissin, so it's a really historic company. This range of noodles is the Deme ramen range, and I have had this tonkotsu once before. I remember liking it. I remember thinking it was really good. It was very cheap, 68p for this packet. So extremely cheap, and I'm really interested to see if the value for money holds up. I'm really sure it will, if my memory serves me correctly. But yeah, this is it, Nissin Tonkotsu. So let's see what's on the packaging. Kyushu Tonkotsu flavor instant noodle. Packaging looks pretty good, a bit retro. I kind of like it. Not sure what the mascot is doing there with that box with some ramen in it. Crazy small writing here. This is gonna be a bit tricky. Okay, 447 calories in this packet. 447 calories per 100 grams. Oh, it's 100 grams, that's why. Okay, 447 calories in the packet then. In terms of the ingredients, this is extremely small. Okay, so the soup base has salt, whole milk powder, sesame seeds, flavor enhancer, sugar, maltodextrin, garlic powder, non-dairy creamer, glucose syrup, hydrogenated palm oil, milk protein, acidity regulator, emulsifier, anti-caking agent, yeast extract, dehydrated green onion, spices, soy sauce powder, onion powder, hydrolyzed soybean protein, rice bran oil. Loads of stuff in there. The seasoning sauce then, soy sauce, sesame oil, cooking wine, palm oil, non-dairy creamer, tonkotsu flavorings, miso paste, white sugar, yeast extract, rice bran oil, flavor enhancer. This product may contain traces of lupin, whatever that means. Wheat flour does not originate from Hong Kong. Okay, fine. Okay, in terms of how to cook this, add noodles into 500 ml boiling water and cook for 3 minutes. Add the soup base and seasoning sauce into a bowl in advance. Remove from heat, pour hot water into bowl to melt soup base and seasoning sauce, then add noodles. Finally, stir well and serve. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. If my memory serves correctly, I remember this being sort of garlicky and very, very sesame-y. I think it might even have sesame seeds in it. So let's open this up and see if my memory serves me correctly. Okay. All right, okay. So we've got the seasoning sauce and the soup base and those Nissin noodles, really thin noodles. I mean, you'll know from this channel that I do a lot of Korean noodles that are usually much, much thicker than this. So yeah, we'll see what those are like. Let's go in and open up the soup base. Okay. Very pretty, this. So this is white powder there, but with sesame seeds in it, little bits of dried green onion. It smells very garlicky. Yeah, it smells really nice. Slightly meaty, a little bit cheesy, you know, that must be the milk powder. Okay, and then in terms of this seasoning sauce, let's see what this is like. Okay. Whoa, the smell. Oh my goodness, the smell from this is unreal. Whoa, that is powerful. Really, really sort of punchy sesame, like toasted sesame. That's what I'm getting from that. Like toasted sesame flavor. Yeah, really, really strong, meaty. Yeah. Sort of, yeah, quite meaty, but I think that must be where the sesame flavor is coming from in the finished dish that I had last time. So yeah, I'm really getting excited for this now. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's cook it up and see what it tastes like. Okay, here we go. This is the Nissin tonkotsu. So this smells incredible. Really, really, really strong flavor. Just like when I opened that sort of sauce packet, you just get hit by sesame, and that is all I can smell at the moment is sesame. This looks really nice. Can't wait to get stuck in. You can see loads of oil on the top of this. I'm expecting this to be the sesame oil, so I'm expecting this to taste very strongly of sesame. Salty, oniony. Really, really nice. Nice and delicate. It is definitely meaty. You know, like a good tonkotsu should be. Actually, you know, if I close my eyes, that would probably be a chicken broth, but with loads of onion, loads of garlic-y type flavors, and quite a bit of sesame. So, yeah, really nice. I mean, this is pretty good for a 68 pence noodle. That's what I'm currently thinking. The little bits of toasted sesame on the top actually add a little bit of texture. You can feel them as they go down. The noodles, I mean, I only cooked them for 3 minutes. But again, this is a soupy dish, so I'm expecting these to be possibly, just from the look of it, I'm expecting them to be a little bit overdone, again, for my taste. But let's try them and we'll see. Yeah, there's not really any texture there at all. Definitely overdone for my taste. I mean, the noodles were really, really thin, so they were going to cook quickly. And it is difficult to stop them overcooking in a soup like this. Yeah, a bit disappointing. But the broth is unreal. Really nice. Amazingly flavorful for the amount of soup. You know, that was 500 mils of water that went in there. You know, so it's quite heavily diluted. But it's as strong as you would expect the broth in a proper Japanese ramen, really. Those noodles are so disappointing. Yeah, honestly, they may as well not be there. You could probably pay the 68p for this packet of noodles just for the broth, and then go and buy some other noodles. That might be a more sensible way to go. Yeah, delicious broth. Really, really, really great. Sort of meaty, garlicky, oniony, heavily toasted sesame flavor. And I don't know if that's in it, but that's what comes across. Really, really delicious, rich, intense broth. Excellent broth, I have to say. Okay, so for 68p, the question is going to be on, is it good value for money? No question. It's good value for money. I know the noodles were very disappointing. You kind of get what you pay for, but just for the broth alone, it was absolutely worth that. I think I will be getting it again. I remember this sticking in my mind after I got it the last time, because I remember the flavor, and that's always going to stick, I think, in my head. I'm going to definitely get it again. And I think, again, this is another one of those ones that isn't spicy. So you can have it quite often, but it's very, very salty. I might need to just work out how much salt there is in this one. It's 5 grams of salt. So that's quite a lot of salt. I think the recommended daily intake in the UK is 6 grams, so it doesn't leave much room for any more salt today. I think because it's so salty, it has to be just a treat every now and then. I don't know. That's what I think. But I mean, I can't see myself having it more than once a month, that type of thing. Okay, so in terms of a rating for this noodle, this is going to be hard, because I think the broth is so good. The noodles obviously let it down. I think if the Chapaghetti got a 4 stars, the Soon was 3 stars. I think this would probably have to be 3.5. It is really special, that broth, but it's not. This noodle is not as good as the Chapaghetti, so yeah, I think I have to just give it 3.5 stars. But yeah, I will get it again.